Is there a sense of deja vu coming up in your mind? Kings 11 again, IPL again. There's a decent price tag again. Anil Kumble said after the auction, he said, "No, for me, Glenn Maxwell's a match winner." So there you are. It's all coming back, isn't it? Big price tag, UAE. It's all coming back.
It's I think it's good timing. UAE, Kings back in Kings 11 colours. A chance for us to get our first title. I think it's really exciting, and I'm certainly looking forward to linking up with the guys in UAE and hitting the ground running.
There's some very interesting names in that Kings 11 side.
Yeah, we've got an exciting list. I'm certainly looking forward to playing with KL Rahul. He's one guy that I am looking forward to being on his team, and instead of playing against him all the time. And I just think he's an absolute class act, and love watching him play. And I'm really looking forward to hopefully back with him a couple of times and try and entertain.
And you know Anil Kumble well, because he can be a taskmaster.
Jumbo, yeah, looking forward to catching up with him again. He was obviously at Mumbai the year I was there in 2013, and certainly looking forward to working with him again.
It's an opportunity to correct a little blip, isn't it? Your record as a T20 in T20 internationals is ridiculous, and yet in the IPL, while the strike rates are around there, the average isn't quite Maxwell-esque. So you see the opportunity to correct a few things.
Being a middle order player, I've never really worried about my average too much. It's probably more about contributing to wins, and sometimes that's at the detriment of my own record, and it's something that's not really going to faze me too much. I've got to make sure I'm going out there scoring quickly, and it's not always going to work. But depending on the role that Kings 11 want me to play this year, I'm sure it's going to be probably around that 4 mark again, and hopefully I can go out and have similar success to what I had in 2014.
Yeah, the Kings are one franchise that have never really. I mean, they've made a semi-final. You made the final in 2014, but Kings haven't really gone out and done something in the IPL yet, isn't it? Do you see it as an opportunity this year to contribute to that?
I certainly think. I just think the whole competition sort of probably feels that it's Kings 11's time, and there's just that feeling about it. I think that it's getting closer and closer for us, and we've worked hard, I suppose, to get a list over the last 6 years, and I'm hoping that my addition and hopefully a few other additions this year that we can go all the way this year.
I mean, it's in the UAE, not in Punjab, but last time you were in the Punjab, they called you what? What they call you? Glendeep Singh Maxwell.
Oh, all sorts of things. Probably part of the reason they wanted to give me citizenship of Punjab, and it was a great time, and especially returning to India after that initial UAE start. It was an amazing way that we got received around the country. As I said, we had myself and David Miller having 2 really good tournaments together, and George Bow was on fire as captain. Mitch Johnson was bowling absolute rockets. Sehwag was in our side. We were just on fire, and it just felt like we could do no wrong.
See what the IPL does. You've counted a South African among your friends. You wouldn't have imagined that before, an Aussie and a South African.
No, not at all. But yeah, we became really close after that, and it was a great time.